children.
Hello, curious explorers in the town of artificial intelligence. Can a machine think like a person? And if it can, how could we check that? One of the greatest computer geniuses, Alan Turing, came up with a clever way to find out, an imitation game, now called the Turing Test. I invite everyone to discover what this famous test is all about. In the Solar Gardens, I met Pico Mouse and Neuro Monkey. Pico Mouse was sure that the Turing Test was a physical fitness test for robots. She described how her robot assistant had to run through a maze as fast as possible to prove it was smart. Neuro Monkey, on the other hand, thought it was a contest for the nicest smile. She believed a special committee judged which robot could smile the best, and the one with the widest smile passed the test. I explained to them that the Turing test does not check speed or facial expressions. It is a conversation test that checks if a machine can use language in a way that is impossible to tell apart from a human. In the data amphitheater, I met Mecha Turtle and Robo Rabbit. Mecha Turtle told me that once he chatted with someone on a communicator who asked him very strange philosophical questions. He was convinced he was talking to another very wise turtle, but it turned out to be an advanced computer program. Robo Rabbit added that he took part in a similar experiment. He explained that he spent 1 hour discussing the best ways to grow carrots and was sure his conversation partner was an experienced gardener, not a machine. I agreed with them that these were great examples. The goal of the Turing test is to create such a perfect illusion that a person cannot guess if they are talking to a machine or another human. On the Sky platform, I met Hyper Kangaroo and Neuropony. I decided to check what they knew and asked them about the Turing test. Hyper Kangaroo explained that the test involves 3 participants: a human judge, another human, and a machine. Everyone is separated, and they communicate only by text. Neuropony added that the judge's task is to figure out which of the two is the machine. If after a certain time the judge cannot do this or makes a mistake, it is said that the machine has passed the Turing test. I praised them for their knowledge and summed up that this test does not measure real intelligence or awareness, only the machine's ability to imitate human conversation. Dear researchers, today we learned about the famous Turing test. We understood that it is a clever imitation game that has inspired creators of artificial intelligence for decades to build better and better conversation machines. Even though many programs can fool us today, the question of whether a machine can truly think is still open. I hope this knowledge encourages you to think about it on your own. See you again in the town of artificial intelligence.